Eastsiders. Hey guys, this is Amber Distance and welcome back to my vlog. So today's episode is going to be super raw. It's basically just a follow-up of my first episode because so many people have been asking me if I'm not modeling anymore. Why did I leave New York modeling industry? And yes, I'm still modeling. Modeling is my first love and I will probably always do it until I'm 75 years old, as long as there's a market for it. So pretty much the New York modeling industry wants you to be very skinny, very plain. They want you to walk like a boy. And some models fit into that mold very beautifully. And I tried as hard as I could to be that person. And A, I didn't like it. B, it didn't work. The way the New York modeling industry is, it's very oversaturated. So I would feel like cattle. I'm just like running, driving myself crazy to these like open calls and to these auditions, like choose me, please pick me. I realized I don't need anyone to pick me. And that's a big reason of why I started this vlog. The people in my life who really know me were asking me, why do you even want to be a model? Like everything that you believe in, everything that you stand for does not coincide with being a model. And when I started to think about it, I was like, yeah, it really doesn't. Why do I want to be a model? And when I really started to think about it, I was in love with being several different women. Each shoot that I had or each role that I had to play, I got to be someone else. And then I realized modeling is just it's just one small way to do that. There's so many other ways that I can reach people, express my perspective, and to tell stories. That's why now I'm into writing and acting, and I have this vlog so that I can talk to you guys every week. That I didn't need modeling anymore. There's so many other ways to model. Reason 2 why I left the New York modeling industry is because I honestly just hated New York. When I moved there, I hated it. I've always hated it. Don't get me wrong, when I lived there, it was like the best 3 years of my life, and I love the experiences I had. I love the people I met. So many of my dreams came true, but as far as living everyday life in the city, no. It was not for me. There's too many people. The subways are dirty and disgusting. I felt like I was literally throwing away money. Like I'm 20, about to be 27 years old. I am ready to start building wealth. Me and my boyfriend want to save to buy a house. I want to travel more. That was not working, paying almost $2,000 in rent a month. It's not that we couldn't afford it. It was just literally like throwing money in the garbage can. And it didn't feel smart. So now I moved home and me and my boyfriend are saving for a house. And I'm also about to start traveling a lot more, that I'm not throwing away money every month. I want to be more of a lifestyle model, which is not as shallow to me. The fashion industry is very shallow. Lifestyle and commercial modeling, selling products that we need, and it's selling a lifestyle. If I'm going to be a part of a capitalistic society, I can at least try to sell people a more meaningful lifestyle. I also left the modeling industry, I was just idolizing it way too much. It was everything to me. Like, oh my God, if I don't become a model, I'll be a failure in life. Like, I won't even want to live. Like, there's nothing else for me. That's all I want to do. It was sucking my soul dry. Like, it just became everything. And as I felt myself more spiritually, I just realized that none of it matters. It really doesn't. And if anybody is thinking about moving to New York, my advice is do it. I'm so glad that I did it. If I would have never moved there, I would have really regretted it and always wondered why. And like I said, it was some of the best times of my life. It really was. But I was done with it. I had enough. Also, if anyone is thinking about going to the modeling industry, my advice is just to always keep it separate from yourself. Remember that who you are as a person is separate from who you are as a model. Don't let it control you. Don't let it overwhelm you. Just look at your brand as a separate part of yourself, something that you're selling. And there are going to be certain sacrifices you have to make, and you just have to decide if it's worth it to you. When I first started, there were so many things that I was willing to do that I'm absolutely not gonna do now. So you just have to figure that out for yourself. And I plan to do more story times about my New York experiences especially, and my modeling experiences. And if you guys have any questions, just let me know, leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.